Hi, everybody. Hope you're well. We're in Parasha Terumah today. Also, this is a happy day because it's Rosh Chodesh Adar, the month of Adar, and we'll, God willing, in a couple of weeks we'll be celebrating Purim. But I want to focus on the Parsha for a minute because Terumah is a Parsha that contains a fascinating truth about life that is a little bit hard to grasp, which is contained in the notion that says, God says to Israel in the wilderness, make me a tabernacle, make me a sanctuary that I can dwell in it. And the theological question is really a big one, which is, if God is so infinite, how can he fit into a small space? Of course, if you really expand that question, you can ask it as in, if God is so infinite, how is there really room for us? How is there room for an actual universe, a world? And I think that's really interesting to contemplate. The classic Kabbalistic notion is that God contracted himself. He, in effect, made himself smaller to make room for us, to make room for a world. But that still begs the question, how is God present while for us at the same time as making space for us? And I think that's, that's really a wonderful way to think about relationship in general, which is first recognizing how separate we are, which may feel like, well, then I'm not connected to another person. But the point is, it's only first in being separate that you can then, in effect, acknowledge the separateness of someone else. Meaning, only by recognizing the distance between two people can you really connect with somebody else, because you're recognizing them as not you. And I think that's crucial, because a relationship that is all about you is narcissistic, and you're not seeing the other person. But you also have to be present for the other person. That's really what love is. That's what caring is. And I think that's what this notion of Mishkan, of God being present, is really modeling. That God is going to be with us, but he's not going to smother us. He's going to give us the independence for us to use our freedom to make choices, to live with the consequences of what we do, at the same time that he loves us. So it's a great model. So I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and a happy Adar.